Okay, I've been meaning to get this. I had a technical problem earlier because while I was putting together a new opening for Fortnite, like right now it only applies to Monday because it's let me just call up what I got here. Took a while to. I'm not sure I can play much of it because it's probably copyrighted, but this is basically what I cooked up here. It's just simple nothing. Okay, let's pull that before it gets too warm. But for it's something, change up, But while I was doing that, I accidentally kicked on Streamlab, and that got the camera, and it's like, and then trying to get it's like, whoop, it wouldn't let go. So I had to reboot the entire computer after going through a big laundry list of videos that got piled up here. Well, anyway, discussing lightsabers. Now I just got my Galaxy's Edge one finished. But let's take a step back here. For a while there, this would, something Kenner is pointing out called the ultimate, lightsaber. And that's serious. He's got the Vader, and they had one that could change the. I got one that's got from a thrift store for $10, but it could change the blade from from red to blue. Never could figure that out. In fact, I didn't know it was until I started looking up. But this is probably the best one out there for like general dueling because the blade is fixed and not bad sound, decent weight to it, And for the money, it's like, pretty damn good. But then you're faced with the real thing, quote unquote. And also the fact is that blade is stuck. This one, you can just little twist and pop it on the belt, cosplay. But you get a situation where you want to get in a duel. Get it arranged in there. And hit a switch. And this has got some serious weight to it. You could probably injure someone just with the saber itself. This looks real good on the camera, too. It's also a little longer. I'll go and fire this in just a minute. But there. See if I can tell the difference. But notice there's, I'd say there's probably about a 6-inch difference here. But, whoops. Did I hit a switch in here? It's also a much more definite switch on this one. Whereas this one, I'm not sure what's going on here. There we go. Okay. I'm going to automatically go off. But, what the hell? That's not supposed to happen. Come on. That's not. Daniel. But, okay, well, this one's got problems. So just as well, I finally got this bad boy. And also, the beauty of the way I got this one is even if I had gone to Disneyland and gone through the whole, Savi's lightsaber workshop experience there, I still not able to get that lightsaber because you kind of have to pick a discipline, like either strength and protection, nature and bounty, or whatever, power and control. I don't think you can really mix and match them though. And that one, I've got most of the parts are the nature and balance thing or whatever. But the end cap is from the power control, and the emitter nozzle That's original. That's a scratch build thing. Some guy on eBay was doing. So that one truly is custom to me. Yeah. And now you need to find someone I can doodle with so I can practice. Maybe get kids just to go over. Hey, I'll let you use the red one. Because I got one of these Vader ones. But we got that. And one question I have, and this is again diving into the usual thing, but not quite the same agenda. Indy, why didn't you get one? You're a big Star Wars fan. You did video. You went to Galaxy's Edge. You got a droid. Why didn't you get a saber? Come on. I am shocked. How do you know she didn't? I'm pretty sure if you had gotten it, you'd have filmed it because you filmed everything else. So yeah, if you have make a note, you go down there again, and I know you will. You're a Disney adult in the making there. Go through it. I've seen video of it. It's quite an experience. That's the one drawback. I don't, because you don't get to go through when you're doing this where you're picking. There's a whole spiel about getting the saber, and you're taking your hilt and stuff, and you're sticking it in this whole table type thing, counter, and you're inserting it and get that's your blade is you're twisting and lock, and then the thing you hear Yoda talk, and then the thing goes up and take your saber, and, it's a neat little thing. It'd be nice to go through that, but I don't feel like paying $300 for it. So. But obviously, yes, they'll let you film it because I've seen videos of it. Yeah. So I think, indeed, when you finally come to a bit of an awakening, reward yourself by going back down there and getting yourself a saber. Well, let's see what else to do here. That doesn't mean much. No way of knowing if Rosetti's even going to pop in and notice that I sent her a link. So. Go ahead and close that. I think it's early enough. Less than 10 minutes. I'm going to go and fire Fortnite here. Let's go ahead and get the screen up. Get this over here. See if there's any new freebie stuff. They've changed the menu a little bit over here, so. Nothing new so far. And this one, yeah. Okay, well, metal and later in the year. Okay, let's go ahead and just fire this up here. Get on in it. And tomorrow I find out if you can get a money order with a credit card. Probably should. No problem. Because they're finally screaming for the rent now, so okay. And if you can't use a credit card to buy a money order, then we're going to have to figure something out. But we have until the 23rd of next month. So it's not like it's going to be done now or you're going on the street. So we'll work it out. But, again, I'm playing to the rerun crowd now because nobody's there. But click on the links in the description. Like, share, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. Be nice if I can get this channel to the point where at least paying out regularly. Not necessarily, trying to making a living off of it. That you got to be like over 40,000 subscribers to get that kind of income. I'm just talking just paying off on a monthly basis something, and then they say the minimum would be like $100. If we can get up to that, I'll be happy. I'll tell you, once upon a time, when I first started Cafe Press, I was getting like $200 a month out of that. That was nice until they decided to change the rules how they paid out and just gutted everything. Now I'm looking at $30 every couple of months. At this point, I'm really keeping it because I have stuff on there that I personally want myself. I still got to get a better version of the Klingon rollerball team shirt. There's a few other things I want to because I lost them in a car crash. A few things like that, And somewhere, yep, it's getting there. I'll update Marvel Rivals later, but I can barely play it as it is. Oh, these games waiting for me to get a better system. Because I'm not going to bother with most of this stuff until this thing barely runs Fortnite. Yeah. I don't know if I want to even keep this. It's a card game. I didn't know until I got it. One of those card games. I hate card games. Yeah. And sorry, but Star Trek Online takes too damn long to get anything going. I'm bored to tears playing it myself. Never mind trying to get put it on for other people. The Sims, I can't figure out how to get rid of the damn thing. That would totally lost interest in anything like that. Okay. Update this a bit. There we go. And mind you, if someone shows up and wants to discuss things, I'm more than willing to discuss just about anything. Of course. It's been a busy game lately. All right. All right, do its thing. Might as well get the chat window up here. All right. I think I do need to shut off the licensed music in the game because I got demonetized on three different sources last night. Okay, kudos to Dua Lipa, Youngblood, and Sharon Osbourne for speaking out about Iran. That's for the one not saying a damn thing. Angelina Jolie, Susan Sarandon, Pedro Pascal, Greta Thunberg, Miss Rachel, Cynthia Nixon, Javier Bardem, and Amal Clooney. They can go suck one. Actual oppression going on. Now, okay. Just got to step forward a stand for a phone thing and then use it for her iPad. Put up. Got two for some reason. So I got one. She got one. And now I can set the phone up in there. All right. Let's see where everybody is. No, I was about to say, they all bug on me. Nope, they're just on the bottom of the list. All right, tell you what. Let's take care of my issues first because I don't want to saddle a team with my first round glitches here. So we're still going to do that. Dailies, visit new locations, 3 of them. Sorry, the marksman or collect. Okay. Okay, whatever. All right. Where is this Korean? Come on. All right, come on, you. There we go. Where she's up? Oh yeah, up by the Hollywood sign or the Battlewood sign. So let's just put it there. Go to places any. So. Oh wait, hold on. Screw myself up here. Let's get Batman in here. Yes, life is better. I got a full-size trash can here. Okay. Not always a good sign when that happens. Or the latest idiot in Minnesota that got killed by ICE agents by drawing a weapon on them. Friendly's connection to Colorado. Of course they do. We're becoming a network of these idiots. Something I drilled in my head when I was a little kid. Don't even pull a toy gun on a cop. You will be shot. This guy had a real gun. It looked like he actually pulled a weapon off of an ICE officer, which is a guaranteed way to get yourself killed. Anybody's saying, like, oh, plenty of time. That about a grand total of a second. When they spotted this guy had a gun, it's like, that's my gun. You know. He's lucky if he was only shot once. So that's the kind of situation where it's like every weapon around there will open up on your sorry ass. Like these idiots are trying to make themselves martyrs for the cause. The cause is you're defending child rapists and human traffickers, you morons. Seriously, rethink your priorities. figure I better arm myself before getting into a little glitchy. Little bitch. I did that. Anything else in here I need to worry about? Nope. Okay. Come on. Of course this gal not up here. I've only seen her once up here, otherwise, like, God knows where she is. All right. Oh, right there. Yeah, that's right. Good. I managed to win last night's match at the end. All right. Come on. Bitch, where are you? Cunt. They're done. All right, something accomplished in this. Now that lightsaber I got, it's not the longest blade they have. That's a 31-inch blade. They have 36. 36 is also not as common and a little pricier. So if there are 31s all the damn place. Got a 31. 31's enough. I'm confident enough in my stuff. I don't need to necessarily go for an extra 5 inches. All right, where are we here? Didn't do a damn thing on that one. All right. No. Okay. Oh. I need to think of another long form content video to put up here. Maybe an indie one. I don't know. Because I do want to, keep beating that drum a bit. Because I think there are inroads to be made on that front. I think the more her hormones get back into balance, the less she's going to feel necessarily dysphoric, quote unquote. That's where I think a lot of this is coming from as far as the recent stuff. I mean, there's lots of deep-seated issues, going back to the years of abuse and other very sick of disgusting shit. But you ready to get to me? What? And how did I manage that? I'm Batman. Okay. Probably could have done a little faster with Wolverine, because two-handed pickaxes move just slightly faster than one-handed. It's not much, but sometimes that that little bit can be enough. But But still, I got him. Again, come on. Stop that. Mm-hmm. There. Damn it. Okay, I'm upstairs. Nope, wrong way. Other way. Stop doing that, god damn it. This used to not be a problem, okay? Fuck it. I ain't got time for this shit. Used to be able to hop in the back of trailers all the time. Not a problem. Then suddenly it's like, no, what are you going to top? No, I don't want to get on top. I want to get in. Hmm. No, one thing about it, it's like it never seems to get very dark, and that really kind of kills something like this because the time to see Vegas is at night, you know, with all the lights. During the day, it's just a sleazy little town in the desert. The casinos everywhere, but at night it's actually a little something to see. Shit. Great. Find out where the stick is. Oh, someone's been busy here. That away. Maybe. wasn't quite what I had in mind. And someone got it. And activated. That didn't waste some time, didn't it? Shit. Mm-hmm. Right down there, huh? Let's do that over there. And we're starting to drop frame rate here. Come on. Thank you. I've been looking for that. Motherfucker! Cunt! Bitch! All right. Oh, and I started on Steph's lightsaber. It's a little fancier, purple crystal and a little blinged out because one of the factions kind of peace and protection type thing. It's like a lot of gold, silver, and copper, and it's very, very flashy. So that's what you wanted. Didn't get any progress. I got two of them done. Okay. Not going to take much to level up. And what have we got left on this here? We got a ways. We're not going to see. No. One thing I know is that all the various there's people like this selling the entire, for a few $100. All the different pieces that go out there. It is not possible to recreate another character's lightsaber. You cannot make your own Luke or Vader. Like they don't have those parts available. So for that, you can buy a Luke or a Vader or Mace Windu or whoever lightsaber and design a legacy thing, but it's like, it, I don't think you can take it apart, and part it out or anything. It's like, nope. Well, I know, so the battery pack with the big ones, you got to make sure that thing's in there straight. If it's off a little bit, it won't. Then you'll wonder if did you start questioning your life choices of why did I spend however many $100 on this thing? The thing totally, even with the deals I got on some of these parts, it's like it comes close to just going through Savvy's and doing it. But then what I don't have expensive actually going to Disneyland, the ticket to get in, the ticket for parking, the airfare and hotel, it's like food, Well, I do carrying case bags on the way. I did have a little belt, clip thing they hook it on there, but somehow the person I bought it from got the wrong address on the box. I was like, I have no idea where the damn thing went. And UPS were no damn help. No offer to send the driver out to retrieve my package. No. Like, you would have talked about. You know what my address is, and you know they sent it the wrong one. So what the hell is the problem here? I'm getting a refund on it, but still, I wanted the damn clip. All right, what is the name of this thing again? Voyage of the Center. Oh, that's what I have. Yes, gotta jump in the Pee River. Is that Man Bear Pig? I think that's Man Bear Pig. Okay. Up. I'm not sure I've been up here. Well, not this way, at least. Now we're back up here. There we go. Now someone's taking a pot shot at me. Okay, wasn't quite what I had in mind, but all right. The Gold Rush? Gold Rush. I gotta land to get some gold. Stop that. Interfere with my gold harvesting, little fuck. One time of the game, nobody be shooting anybody. No. Well, that's it. That dinkhead decided to start shooting. All right. Okay. Could really use a car about now. Oh, there we go. Where are you, bastard? Die, fucker. Who's next? Well, locking up on me, goddammit. Bitch. Cunt. Motherfuckers. Oh, shit. Five eliminations during that match. All right. Well, I don't want to go much longer than this now. I don't, nobody pops up with an invite. I'm not going to bother sticking around because my eyes starting to bug me. And maybe I can get dinner pretty soon. All right, let's get the goodies. Gotta go through all these first. Okay. All right. And quests. Go the dailies. Let's go 10 more eliminations. I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, my eyes were starting to bug me here, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So, yeah, 3 people watching right now. Links in the description to help build this channel and spread it around, share it, all that happy horseshit. So, go ahead and bail here. And make sure you want to get out of. You want to quit Fortnite. You really want to quit Fortnite. Yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out something else to do. I need to get on the Shlomo about have you finished the narration for the fan film thing? I don't know what's going on. I know he done some. I don't know if he finished it yet though. But I'll find out about that and then put that back out in a repackaged version with better diction than I have. And on that we will talk at you later.